And the third one is the agreement. This is so cool, the agreement frame, turning conflict into collaboration. Often in conflict, people take rigid positions, leading to arguments rather than resolutions. The NLP agreement frame helps clients acknowledge the other person's point of view while steering the conversation towards a solution. Who uses the agreement frame? Put your hand up. Okay. This is the one. For me, this is the magical one in conflict resolution, because you cannot have conflict if you're agreeing. It's so cool. NLP Agreement Frame helps clients acknowledge the other person's point of view while steering the conversation towards solutions. So how to teach it? Instead of using confrontation ways like, no, you're wrong, or that's not right, teach your clients to use these 3 agreement frames. I appreciate what you're saying, and I'd like to add. I respect your perspective, and another way to look at this is, I agree that's important, and we also need to consider. Example, if a client is dealing with a resistant team member, they can say, I appreciate that you're concerned about the workload, and I'd like to explore how we can balance this together. This helps keeps the conversation open and solution focused rather than combative. There's something about taking the wind, I'll just use that phrase, the wind out of someone's sails. Someone is all, and you go, yeah, you're right. The minute you say, yeah, you're right, they go, okay. And then you go, and another way we could do this is, so the yes, you're right, or yes, I totally agree, or yes, that's a valid point. Now, the key about using the agreement frame is never use but after you agree. If you use but after you agree, you've just negated that agreement. The magical use of language here, remember, when we're working with NLP at this level, it's the difference that makes the difference. So that tiny difference is, I totally agree with you, and then you can put your point of view. Because you've agreed. And when someone agrees with you, the conflict's gone. If you have never used this in a real live combative situation, I encourage you to try it. It's absolutely incredible. It just defuses the situation. And what it does is it starts opening up conversation. It starts opening up for someone you might say, and you could look at it this way, and that person very often is like, yeah, but my way's better. I totally agree. There's lots of different ways to look at this. So we're going to be practicing that because it's quite an interesting one to get really fluent at using.